Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to check out Dark Envoy. I got this game for free from Lurkit and Keymailer actually, so I figured I'd check it out. It's not really my type of game, but I'll try it at least. A good thing about this game is there's a lot of customization for your character on how you look. You got 4 classes right from the start, got skill points. I'm kind of speeding through right now for the customization because this is the 3rd time I've made my character because I had issues with the game earlier on. But I think I've figured them out now, so we're going straight into it. We're going to go on easy mode because I'm really not that good with these type of games. So this game is like a real-time strategy type game, mixed with a bit of RPG.
Jan, an ancient world full of life, from the humble to the deadly, to the innocent and the malevolent. But while the game of survival has always been played, since the dawn of time there has always been balance, harmony, even in life and death. That was until a new race arrived. Some called them refugees, others called them friends, still others called them foolish, but most simply called them human. Some claim they were once an advanced, enlightened species. Others swear barbarism and violence is all humanity has ever known. Wherever they came from, whatever past may be debated, today they are responsible for the single largest unified empire Jan has ever known, and the greatest war the realm has ever seen. The war rages between the technologically based human empire and the magically aligned United League of all races. The racial and ideological divide between these two worlds is too wide to bridge. There is little hope for any reconciliation. This is the total war. There can be only one victor here. The other side will be ground to dust. Only few places throughout the entire continent are yet untouched by the conflict. One such place, built on the remains of long-forgotten ruins, known as the City of Bones. Home to a ragtag team of ancient relic hunters, Malachi, the hot-headed adventurer, and his reasonable, compassionate sister Kayla. 2 innocent wasteland kids who will learn that when the entire world burns, everyone has a role to play.
Whispering Sands. Not exactly my favorite place in the world.
Well, can't say I'm surprised. It's not every day someone ends up unconscious in a scorpion nest.
Thanks for reminding me of that cherished memory, dear sister. Anyway, since we're here to check the entrance seals again, why don't we split up to cover the grounds faster?
All right. Activity was reported by the northern entrance, so let's meet up near the ruins, just in case.
I'm sure it's just the usual scavengers, but fine. We'll check the side entrances separately and then meet up.
Come on, let's get on with it if we want to be back before nightfall.
So I do struggle a lot on this video with moving my camera and my characters. At the first couple of minutes of this video you'll see me struggling to even move at all because I couldn't figure out how to move properly and how to attack properly until I changed a few settings. So as you can see, I'm just trying to figure out how to move, how to do stuff. I should have really went into the settings and figured it all out beforehand, but it is what it is. So if anyone is interested in this game at all, it comes out on the 24th of October. I just got an early preview copy. So when you do enter combat, it'll turn it to tactical mode, which is kind of slow mode. But you can have it where it pauses the game completely while you're trying to decide what moves you want to use.
Come up it.
As you can see, my camera placement isn't the best. I was still trying to figure out how to move my camera at this point.
Those things are so damn convenient. I just wish they worked for longer distances as well.
So right now I've only got 2 skills, which is Iron Skin, which increases my defense, I'm pretty sure, and that sprint move, where if I hit an enemy with the sprint move, it actually does quite a lot of damage.
Got him!
So at this point here I start getting quite annoyed because I can't figure out how to open the chest and pick up loot. So I change a few settings to make it more RPG type of controls. As you can see that I changed it from real-time strategy controls to RPG type controls. And now just clicking left click allows me to interact with stuff. Where before I would have to click A and then mouse button stuff as well, which was quite annoying. I still can't teleport anywhere though, so I didn't really need to interact with this bit yet. As you can see, I'm moving a lot easier now that I've changed that controller a bit.
Gotcha. Here I come.
So on this bit here, you can take cover behind barriers and other items, but I'm using a warrior type class, so there's no reason for me to hide behind stuff, otherwise I would not be able to attack them.
Moving fast. let's get going.
So although I don't unlock it on this video, apparently you can play this co-op campaign. I'm guessing though you have to get past this area to unlock that, because this is like a tutorial type area.
This isn't one of those trusty old, or dare I say, ancient healing fountains.
So this little fountain here does heal you to full health.
Why not?
And they're actually scattered around pretty much everywhere on the map. So right now I don't really have any items for this character. I will unlock another character real soon, and I'm pretty sure I can use one of the guns I've got in my inventory to equip. Unfortunately on this video I don't find any
Am I interrupting
gear for this
something?
character at all until right at the end. So I do feel the game looks really nice.
There they are.
Like I said, it's not really my type of game, so it's not something I would play constantly. But if you are into this type of game, I think it visually looks great. The story seems quite interesting as well.
Gone with the wind. Sealed shut. The job here is done. Kayla's probably waiting for me already. Gotcha.
So here we go, we unlock our second character here, which is our sister. Combat becomes a lot more fun once you unlock this character, but moving around also becomes harder because you're controlling two different characters at the same time. You can control them both at once if you just hold your left mouse button and drag, like, kind of put the box around both of them. It controls them both, or you can just click on them individually to move them separate.
Shouldn't have messed with me. Wakey, wakey, sis.
Mel, I swear that if you...
All right, fine. I'll save my jokes for later. Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks. These things are really good at hiding.
I told you. But don't worry. I accept your apology.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Of course. Who would have thought that even my perfect older sister can make a mistake every once in a while? Shocking.
Go on, have your fun. When you're done, do you mind telling me if you found anything?
Just a lone angry scavenger. Nothing to worry about. Let's check the last entrance and we're good to go.
So I see that I dragged them both and then they move together now. You see all these skills in the bottom. Only one of the characters gets the quick options though, to like press W and Q and stuff.
There they are.
So this character I picked at range, which she's currently using guns. And she can use poison attacks.
Aren't those Empire tents?
I seen there the combat was a lot more smooth and
Well, they're
quicker
not camping, that's
with
for sure.
that second character.
Thank you for the valuable input. Sure.
Sure, why not?
As you here, I use her move and it's like a pretty decent AoE, poison small, toxin attack type of stuff. It makes the fight so much quicker. I should have really picked a mage and a range character, like a rifle character and a mage character, instead of a warrior class one. Because I'm really not a fan of the warrior class.
Sure. Sure.
Let's get going.
And so here there's another teleport and another heal station. The heal stations are pretty much everywhere. Even on the harder difficulties, I can't see you dying because of the amount of heal stations, unless they remove the amount difficulty.
Knock him out.
So as you can see here on some fights, like they try to flank you sometimes, so you just need to be careful of your surroundings.
Take that.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Also, something I forgot to mention, but them cactuses you see, you can destroy them, and if there's an enemy close to it, the enemy gets hurt as well. It's kind of like an explosive AoE type of thing.
You asked for this. Just no choice.
Sure, why not?
Just a little walk. Be careful, enemies up ahead.
So here I try to get that explosive effect from the cactus.
Sorry about that.
They don't stand a chance.
No. Another camp? This wasn't just a random patrol.
Bringing half the Empire here. Look at all this gear. Yeah, they're definitely not camping.
What are they even
I'm
doing
still
so
quite
far
struggling
south?
with the way you move your
Stay away
camera.
from our city.
You can just move it by moving your mouse down on the screen if you want to go down, but then it like goes super speed and it just flies through the map if you do it that way. And the way you move it normally is by clicking in your middle mouse wheel
Sure.
and moving your mouse that way, which it can be a pain when you're in fight.
Gotcha.
Sure.
Then I pulled a gun on him and shot him right in the gut. That cheating good-for-nothing bastard got what he deserved.
Hey, who goes there?
More scavengers.
Boss, we got company.
So I see. That's close enough, you two. We're not allowed to let any more archaeologists down there.
I think you mean archaeologist.
That's what I said.
And who's telling you not to let anyone pass?
The people who are paying us.
It's the Empire, isn't it? We've seen their outposts on our way here.
So, what are you gonna do if we try to go down there?
Calm down, Jeremy. He's just asking.
All you need to know is they're paying us to make sure no
So on
one's
this part
snooping
here,
around.
we get to decide which path we want to go. We can either fight with them
You
or make
seem
a
to
deal
be
with them.
reasonable
And the
guys.
choices we pick
We're
now
out here trying to
changes
survive
stuff
this
later on in the
wasteland,
game.
So we should have each other's backs.
What do you suggest?
How about you look the other way and we'll share the spoils with you? I'm sure there's enough loot to go around.
And it's probably worth way more than the Empire's money. They've surely underpaid you.
They always do. All right, you've got yourself a deal.
Come on, let's get out of here before the soldiers come back. We'll be seeing you later, though.
So as you can see, I didn't need to fight them because of the choice I made. If I picked the other choice, I would have had to fight with them,
Yeah, I guess.
which probably would have been
Let's hope
better
we
in
don't
terms of
cause any
XP
more problems.
and leveling up, but I decided to go with the non-fight route because I'm not really that great with the game yet. So leveling up is quite interesting because you get quite a few skill points to put in your characters. It's like 3 skill points. And you also get 2 skills to put in your characters. I don't really know what skills I'm picking here really, or class points, but I just click any random one to be fair. Just hope for the best.
Let's get going. Can't say I recognize this place. But the barrier still works, so maybe there's no cause for alarm.
Not so fast. There were supposed to be people down here, remember? Have a look through the barrier and see if it's quiet inside while I check the barrier console and make sure everything is in order. Let's see. All secure, but it seems to have been tampered with.
Hey, there's someone through here.
We need to get in there and make sure they don't activate the Guardian construct.
Construct? This is that ruin? Why didn't you say so? Open the barrier already.
I'm going as fast as I can, Mal. Listen, you need to get out of here.
Need reinforcements.
What? No, we're...
Die.
I love that guy, he's just like, die. He doesn't give us a chance to explain or anything. I really don't like the slow-mo. I understand that's like the main part of the game, but I just prefer it in regular speed.
Sure, why not?
So as you can see here, there's a lot of barrels around the enemies that I can interact with, well, destroy,
Sure.
to hurt the enemies. I don't really use that as much as I should. I should really target the ice barrel immediately.
They left us no choice.
Let's get started.
Take that!
Time to get our hands dirty.
I've got this one! You asked for this.
Knock him out.
Sure.
trouble yet.
So as you see here, I try using the ice barrel, but the range on them isn't that high. The thing here that does the black hole type move, I'm not really sure what it's for. I tried interacting with it after this fight and it didn't really do anything.
Here they are.
To be fair, it kind of put me in an annoying predicament because I got frozen and then it dragged me to it, and then enemies were free to attack me. Luckily I'm on easy and they don't really do that much damage.
Just no choice.
Alright, we'll do it the hard way. Seriously? More?
Knowledge is the key to victory. You asked for this.
So I use the barrels a lot more efficient this time. They can be quite handy, to be fair, when you're using them right.
They don't stand a chance.
What do you propose?
Yes. Patience. What's that? They've already activated it.
I don't think it's fully powered up yet. If we act quickly, we may be able to take it out.
If we go back for help, it could escape. A fully charged construct like this could destroy our city in minutes. Ready, Kayla?
I've got your back, Mel.
So as you can see now, we're at our first boss fight. It doesn't look that great, to be fair, for a boss. And it's really weak. I mean, you've seen there straight away I did mega damage to it with one attack. It's got a few mechanics from the looks of it, but I just sit through them all and just let it damage me. As you can see, I'm just spamming any random move that gets used. I can't use all of her moves because one of them is just a dodge and it doesn't really do any damage to an enemy. There we go, there's the boss killed already.
Wasn't...
I mean, on some parts it's probably because I'm playing it on easy, but
Only because it didn't have
I
time
feel
to
even on
power
hard,
up.
it wouldn't be that hard to beat that.
Win is a win, I always say. Hey, is that a league soldier? I think he's still alive. Let's get going.
Are you alright?
I hope so. Gonna kill that bastard Jahan.
Jahan, the merchant from the City of Bones.
Yes. He promised us we'd find ancient knowledge here. He must have sold us out to the Empire. Damn humans. Always messing with things they do not understand. They activated the construct to blast through the barrier, but it turned against them.
Jahan sent you here? That money-grabbing, backstabbing...
That's enough, Mel. The soldier's dead. We should inform Benedict when we get back. Leave Jahan to him.
He deserves worse than just sitting in a cell.
Benedict's in charge of the law back home, not you. And he's got guards to back him up. Don't do anything stupid, alright?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, Kayla. What is this place anyway?
It's an ancient archive. I've never seen one so well preserved. Looks like whatever powered up the construct also got it working.
Huh. Can you make any sense of it?
It's encoded. It would take me weeks, maybe months to decipher it all, but even at a glance, I can tell it's something big. There are a few mentions of revenants and some ancient weapons designs. I think the construct we fought was assembled at this very facility. Oh, just think what else we could find here. It's so exciting.
So, it's all powered by this generator, right? That means we could rig it to short-circuit the whole network. Bye-bye, Deathbot schematics.
We can't just destroy it. This generator's been running for centuries and is still working. In fact, maybe if we remove it carefully, we could bring it home. Think what a change it would make to our city.
I get it. But we also know that the Empire and League know of this place. They may already be on their way. Breaking this archive is the only way to be sure all of this knowledge doesn't fall into their hands. We've already tried sealing it, and that machine we just fought would definitely not be used for a good cause.
This knowledge may be dangerous, and we don't know what the future holds, but our city could use this energy right now. You know I'm right, Mal. Come on, let's get back to the city and send someone in here to recover as much as possible.
All right. I guess I worry too much sometimes.
Let's get out of here. We've got to tell Benedict about Jahan.
And that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Like I said earlier, if you are interested in the game, it comes out on the 24th of October on Steam. Goodbye.
Legacy stands.